Hey guys, how's it going? Today is day number 12, and over the next several days I want to be sharing the books that truly changed my life, that have impacted it, that the tools that were in the books, I used them and put them to use, if that makes sense, and made them work. And they really connected a lot of dots in my head, because I think a lot of these books that we read, a lot of them, yeah, they're mediocre, they're not really good, but a lot of books can like really positively affect your life. And it's really about what they do. They just inspire you. They just make you notice several things that you may have not noticed before, and that's about it. So today, the first book that I want to start you off with, and it's kind of like the whole reason why we're here in Nice and enjoying like beautiful lifestyle. And there's so many things that positively changed after I read the book. And the book that I'm talking about is The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. And a lot of you guys that know me know that I recommended the book to a lot of you, and it's a book that truly resonates with me. And it's actually a book that many people told me not to read. It's a book that a lot of people, you know, I said, oh, did you read about? Did you hear? Oh, what's this 4-Hour Workweek? What is it about? I said, no, it's kind of too simplistic. It's very general. Don't read it, it was a waste of time. And I was like, what? I'm like, okay. And I didn't read it for a couple months until then I came across it by accident and started reading. I'm like, holy shoot, this book is crazy, right? This is like totally changed my life. And the first thing I want to start with you, and I'm going to talk to you about a different book tomorrow, but it's by an author, Seth Godin. Why I'm going a little sidetracked and I want to mention this to you is that when you're reading books, especially business books, don't expect these books to give you like a map, to show you, okay, this is how you do it, these are the steps, and you'll have a successful business. If a book like that existed, it would be worth $1 million. I bet you no book like that exists. No book is going to give you exactly the steps to make $1 million or to create a successful business or anything like that, right? These books, and this is what the other author, Seth Godin, says, these books or this knowledge or this inspiration that you get, it's not about giving you the map, it's not about showing the clear direction. It's more about giving you glasses and letting you see the world in a different way, right? It's not about the map, it's just about giving you glasses. So with this book, how it opened up my eyes, The 4-Hour Workweek, is that I always thought in life you always have to, you have to work the whole life, you have to, go to university, and that's what I did, graduate from university, get a good starting position and work your way up, and in the end of my life, like when you're around 60, 65, it's probably gonna be like 75 by the time we retire. You retire and then you enjoy your life then, right? We all work for their retirement. I used to work in the bank. RRSPs was such a hit, and I think it's such a scam, unless you use it for tax purposes in your business or money. But a lot of people, they look for their retirement, right? And I talked to you guys about before, and I see these people in retirement, and they don't have the energy, they don't have the power, right? They waste their whole life and then realize, well, so what, right? Right? It's better to have these realizations now and to start looking at your life differently now, and to start enjoying your life now, not after, right? And then what the 4-Hour Workweek goes into is basically just describing how a lot of in our Western culture, what's the first thing you ask or people ask you when you go to a party? What do they ask you? The first question is probably, oh yeah, Alex, how's it going? Make a little small talk and be like, so what do you do? You're like, oh, I'm Alex, I'm a personal banker at CIBC, I do a lot of mortgages and stuff like that. And that's all we talk about. But so what this book has taught me is that your job description is not a self-description. And that's what a lot of people use in our world, right? Their job description is their self-description. And that's how I was before, right? I was Alex, the personal banker. I was Alex, the social media marketer, whatever, right? That was my self-description. But you're not that. You're not your job, right? You're not that. You are so much more. And that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, because you're a genius. Yeah, you're a genius. And this is what these books I read, this is what they're bringing out. This book made me believe that it's possible. This book made me believe that you don't have to delay your life till after, right? And why I'm not going into details, because you have to read it, right? You have to read it to get the thing. If you guys want, give me a shout. I'll send you guys a link for an audiobook or whatever, Because I'm just about spreading knowledge. If you like, you can also go ahead and read the book, buy the book and read it. But it's really about giving you opportunity to see that this lifestyle is possible. It's possible to live and work in a different place. You don't even have to quit your job. It's not even about quitting your job. If you love your job, you can still love your job, right? But it just gives you many new ideas to open up. And that's what books are supposed to do. They're not maps. They're just giving you glasses. They're just giving you clearer vision to see the world in a different place. So you can just find your own way. Because I'm not telling you that I read this book and magically I started a business because of this book. But it gave me a lot of tools to use to start these kind of business or research something else, right? Read up and so forth. And that's what this book gives you. So that's what I'm gonna say. The books that changed my life is the 4-Hour Work Week. And when you read it, and it's what my mom taught me, when you read any book, right, you wanna look at this author gave it their all. They're sharing this knowledge with you, not just to make that quick buck, but it's also this knowledge they had that worked for them or whatever, they want to share with you. And read this book with the idea that this person gave it their all, right? They're sharing this knowledge with you that they got throughout their life and they were successful with it. And it's kind of like when I'm sharing these videos with you. All I'm doing right now, I'm just sharing what's worked for me. This book worked for me. Highly recommend it. If it doesn't work for you, it's cool. But if you read it and you get a new idea or new knowledge, that'll be awesome, right? So I highly encourage you to read the 4-Hour Work Week. If you guys want to ask me any questions or anything, send me like a private message or an email or whatever, and I'll explain it to you. Because a lot of things, I used a lot of tools from this book. They're really helping. Or check out Tim Ferriss's blog. It's awesome. The guy just has just an outrageous lifestyle, right? And that's what you want to be. You want to be outrageous. That's what I'm saying, right? So, 4-Hour Work Week. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you about a different book that really changed my life. And in a couple of days I'll also share you my business story. So if you figure, okay, when Alex, when are you going to get to kind of describing how this helped you and the actual process, I'll share it to you on a separate day. Because I want to keep it focused as well, right? I don't want to confuse you guys. So, 4-Hour Work Week, awesome book, totally changed my life. The reason why I'm able to enjoy this to you right now is because of Timothy Ferriss and that book. I'm honestly saying that to you. And if this is sounds like an infomercial commercial, it probably is, because I'm just, if anybody that knows me knows that it has affected me in my life so much. And if you're able to see this, and you're able to see myself, and you're able to see this, hear my words coming like this, it's worth it. And I want you to read it just so you can get these ideas, just so you can start having a clearer vision, right? I just took off my glasses. It's getting that clear, right? So thank you all for watching and take care. Love you guys.